Okay, everybody, in the previous videos, we completely created our project. It's here, the first code here that's going to run once time, and then this is the code. But we have a little problem with that code. It's not beautiful. You see here is the function for adding the file to our program, and this is the last function. These three functions are not looking beautiful, so how we can make them look more beautiful and look more than like an app? So let's see if we can make it an app. It's great. Let's ask Gemini, can we make it an app for desktop? Okay, let's see what is it doing. The code is complete. Because of that, I'm not going to risk losing that, and I'm going to save that and delete that and create another folder and call it. Let me delete that, copy lab 1, and we are going to work here. Let's copy the code and see what is it doing. Let's it run and see what it's going to do. It's going to run and we are going to see what is the result is going to be. Until then, let's write what Gemini said. Okay, change how to run. Running the app, save the code. Okay, ensure folder structures. No, I don't like that. It's going to try to make it app and it's not going to work well. Because of that, we need to fix that, all three things to each other, and create a function for each of them. Let's see what is the best. What is the best language for creating an app for Windows? Okay. The best app is C#. We are going to use C#. So let's change it to C#. Change this code to C#. And I'm going to ask how I can run a C# code. I not work a lot with C#. IDE, okay. Open Visual Studio. I have Visual Studio. Create a new project. Create a new project, okay. Here I think I can create a new project. New file. Text built-in and language C#. Okay, C#. Now we have C# and run it. It's need a library to install. Let's install that. Okay, let's see if we can run that or not. How to make my C# code an exe file for Windows. Using Visual Studio. In the Visual Studio toolbar, change the conversion dropdown from debug to release. Okay, Visual Studio is the easiest generator. We have Visual Studio here. Okay, let me just disconnect that for now. I need to run this code. Run and debug. Let's save it in desktop. Okay, I'm not going to open a Git repository like now, but I'm going to wait and see if I can run it or not. It's installing, but it's a question why it's taking a lot of time. I can't understand. Okay, it said until run and debug. How I can change that? It's told me something, I think. Okay. How I can? I need to search something how I can turn my C# code in exe online. I think an online thing for that is going to be there. I hope. Okay, it's just giving me. It's a C# online compiler. Okay. Create a new C# program. Download. Let's see what I download. It's CS. I don't want CS. Okay, I think it's run. It's installing. And they are all installing. But I don't know why it's taking so time. So let's just wait for them to install. Until then, let's go with our online thing. Download. I don't think we have something good here. The compiler is good, but we have a lot of problem because I can't install that. So let's for now forget about that and work with our Python file to make one of them one apps. For that, I'm going to make all of them. It's running. Let me just end that. I think the kernel maybe crashed. Let's run it again. Let's run a print and see if the kernel is working right or not. And until then, I gave it time to try to install these two and see what is the problem is. Okay, it's not working. Why? Print 2. I think somehow the project is not working. and I can't understand why. So let's leave that and open it again. See if we can fix that or not. Let's write a simple print. We need that to work. I think it's because of this thing. This thing is damaging my other apps. And it's not working because of that. Let's see if I can make it a markdown. No, the markdown is also didn't working. So it means the kernel is disconnected maybe. Let's open the kernel again. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because of this. I now understand. Okay, it's not important. We can open everything again. Anaconda. These problems are happened, and you can easily solve them. TensorFlow env, and after that I'm going to open Jupyter Notebook. Okay, let's wait for the network to create it. These two are not installing. I don't know why. Detail. I don't understand why it's not installing. Let's make it, give it time. Let's go to our project file. Okay, here desktop project, Lightbox lab. I'm going to make everything function so you can call them. This is a function that create 500 new folder. So I'm going to create a folder and call it app. And I'm going to copy everything. It's create a folder. Okay, it's create a folder. I'm going to ask Gemini something. How to make this code that person's input make this code running. You know how? I'm going to teach you before that. You just simply create this function, and here you say for x in range, for example, for x, no, 4 is not good, while x is smaller than is equal to 1, while x is equal to 1, if input, for example, let's say AA is equal to input. Now in the input we are going to get something. If you want to create a new folder, write 1. And we say if AA is equal to 1, and let's go to lab copy here. And we deleted this. Write 1. If you want to create a 500 new folder, for the first time, write 1. Now we run it. It crashed because of the name x is not defined. X is equal to 1. Okay, if we write 1, it's going to create the new folder. Where did it create them? Okay, we are in lab copy. It must create the new folders. Oh, you know why? Because it's need to int AA. Now after that we print the folders had been created. And now we close this by force and then run it again. Put 1. You see, name is not defined because we need to run this and that, then 1. The numbers and folders have been created. It's pretty amazing, you understand? Here are the folders. That's pretty amazing. So after that, we need to add another options. If int a is equal to, for example, 2, we need to copy another function that we have. This is the first function. Add it here. Not here. Let's add it here. But we need to copy this thing and paste it here. We copy that thing, paste it here. Now you need to fix the tabbing system, or you can fix them here. You also see you have the problem, so it's better to paste them here, then select all of them and press tab and also fix that thing. Let's end it by force again, run it. Okay, I also need to run it again. 2. What to do? The 2 is, what is 2 doing? Let's write 2. It says the function is not defined. It says text.t is not defined. This is the problem. I think here we also should have it. Let's run it. Okay, text.t is not defined. I know this problem is going to appear. I tell you in the previous video I'm doing somewhere wrong, and I think we are there. Let's see where is the problem. Line 172 in the, where is that? Okay, write data here. It said the text is not learned. Where is that? It's here. Why we don't have the text? Okay, it's the OS. Okay, let me just delete this library at first, because we don't need that if it's not going to work right. It's the folder, okay. Let's create a space for that, run it. Now we need to find the problem in this function. It says that text.t is not defined. Let's find the place for the text. Okay, these functions are also created by ChatGPT, I think. Okay, we have a great problem here. I don't see the text.file. I must find that, but I can't. Here we are using that, but I can't find that. Text. Okay, let's see if we can find that. It's here, here. Okay, I can't find that. We need to fix that, and it's one of the most important part of our file. It's going to run. I don't know how, but we are going to fix that. Okay, repeat date, futures date. We have them here. And here, it added the file. Let's go to our write lab and see if it's work also or not. Maybe I deleted something unwanted. Let's copy that. Paste it here. Okay, we have the same problem here. Let's see if there is a place that I created txt.file. No, we didn't create that. So we need to recreate that. It's not going to be easy. So let's start here. Here we need our text file. Here. So let's create that. Is equal to list our text file is going to be text.t is equal to empty, and we are going to say for x in range. We have a pattern here that gave us the calculate future dates. And we are going to call it A and B. And we are going to say for x in range len A is going to be repeat dates, future dates. I'm going to say text.t.append list A x B x Let's run it. Okay, the text file is not working right. Why it's not working right? I can't understand. Let's take a look. The text file is empty. It's created, but it's empty. So we aren't going to fix that. Maybe I need to change the. Let's print text.t here. And let me just cut that. Okay, it's writing everything exactly in this worst order possible. Okay, maybe we need to change this thing a little. I hope it's going to fix that. Let's see how about this. Okay, I think it's going to write great. Okay, the data is created. We fixed the problem. That's a really tough one. I really hate fixing that problems. But this is just a job. And we have done it. It's enough. We are going to continue in the next video. Until then.